Hot biggity boing, folks. We are fucking live. It's not acting like we're live though. Hold on. Hot biggity boing. Now, how come I can't? Oh, there we go. Okay. Yahoo. Let's go ahead and take a second. Wait for some more papers to get in here. So, let's go ahead and find the place we were at in Carrie's stream. Hello, Sydney. Let's see. I want to say we're about here. Oh, I'll rent you up right now. I'll rent you up right now. Boom. Boom. Mod it up. All right, let's go ahead and share screen. I think we're about here. If not, then whatever. I don't care. Faith baiting, asking for money. These are from 4 different posts, but they're all about the same 2 fundraisers.
It's one fundraiser.
So
there's only one.
There's only one.
Where are you getting that there's 2?
There was one before Michael lost his job, and there was a second one after he lost his job. At least he reopened the first one.
There is only one that we ever did. So I don't know why you keep saying 2, that there's 2 and implying that there's another one. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about, 21? What are you talking about?
Bless. But yeah, this is total faith baiting. And dude, Carrie.
Carrie.
You don't need that Xanax that bad.
Well, that's easy for you to say.
Damn.
You're not the one that has to go through sleepless nights. You're not the one that has to go through panic attacks. That was me.
That you know of. That you fucking know of, bitch.
And I did need it back then, to be honest.
I needed it.
Thank God I don't need it now, and I've been off of medication like that for 2 years. But yeah.
Lala the Kawaii Crafter says, I'm sure this guy will meet with karma. God damn, fucking karma's gonna get you.
It was that important, actually.
Who's spamming them silly little faces in my chat?
Carrie,
this is a serious conversation we're having right now.
You don't need that Xanax that bad. First off, get a job.
The girl.
Then, if you got a job while Michael had his job, you could spend all your money going to a therapist. Spend all your money going to a therapist.
But you're talking like that, like this is still even a problem. I have a doctor. I have a therapist. I am going to all of that.
Except you still don't have a job. You're completely entirely dependent on Michael.
None of this applies to me. All of this was a decade ago.
Did it hit in the nitrous?
What? You're trying to make me like what? Learn a lesson for something that I'm not doing that happened 10 years ago? It's just like what's your problem with it, like any of this now?
Okay. The entire reason this stream that I did happened was because Carrie asked me for receipts. So I brought them. And then she got confused on why I brought them. She's not very bright.
I could understand if I was coming on here asking for money,
You do ask for money.
doing fundraisers, like trying to get money for myself and things like I could get then bringing up this stuff from the past. But and even bringing it up, fine, bring it up. But how many times are we going to fucking talk about the same thing?
You're the one who asked for receipts.
And you're lecturing me about saying get a job, do this, do that. In regards to things that I said 10 years ago, there aren't things that are going on in my life anymore. So it doesn't apply. It's just pointless.
Much as you want. I mean, like you said,
Wandering son of Hecate needs to Hecate or whatever needs to learn how to
Like you
fucking
said-
type. Holy shit!
like you said, TJ, we should have another VC in Shaw's Discord. Like you said, Michael has enough to pay the bills and take care of the family. So why can't you get a job so you can get what you need? Because apparently you don't have enough money for what you need. So why not get a job yourself?
Well, there's a few different things there.
Oh boy!
At the time, I couldn't have worked. But also throughout all of that time, I did still do my photography. It wasn't until I moved to Tennessee that I kind of quit taking.
Well, no, you weren't doing photography at the time because there's another post later on from Michael saying my wife's finally getting back into photography. You were not doing photography at the time.
Any kind of jobs on or whatever. So it's not like I wasn't like I was just not contributing. I was contributing.
No, you weren't.
Okay, so there's that aspect of it as well.
You quite literally were not contributing.
So let's if Carrie is present.
You guys think Carrie's
If
present
Carrie
now?
is present, I will drop the link for her to defend herself.
Do you see? Yes, exactly. Exactly, Taurus guy. They are in there fighting and arguing. Pay attention to the chat.
Nice community you foster, 21.
I can't.
Yeah, sorry I actually let people duke it out in my chat instead of just blocking them on site. Like, that's between them, you know?
Get a PS5. PS5's too expensive.
And you know what?
Right, Lala?
I will.
Don't give him any ideas.
What? Carrie, soon he will look at baby photos of you and roast your haircut and outfit. The fuck? I also love how Carrie's just completely
Yeah,
grown,
Mermaid Soul. He made Maddie mod. I think it was all done. He's trying to make me think that I don't have any friends or like can't depend on my mods or whatever. You know what I mean? Like make me feel like I can't trust people. So I think like she gave Maddie the wrench or whatever, and thought that like I would freak out about it and be like, "Oh my god, Maddie!" But yeah, didn't work out that way, did it? 21.
It's still funny. I'm gonna drop the link in chat for Carrie in case she's watching. In case silly old Carrie's watching the stream. So in case she wants to come defend herself.
I think 21 does work, but I'm not 100% sure about that.
Yes, I have a job.
It's just what?
By fucking disability.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay. I guess they cut out and came back in or something.
Was that unpaused that whole fucking time? Oh my god. Maybe Carrie's on to something. Maybe
Oh my
I
god.
suck.
You are
My
really
streams are
not good at
terrible.
this, 21. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Oh my god.
And there's nothing wrong with being on disability, Chibi. There's nothing wrong with that. The fuck? No, I'm not muting myself. My connection's just kind of dog shit.
TJ, I got 99 problems and
I think
21
my
ain't
connection's just a little
one.
dog shit. Kratos Darkness.
That's hilarious.
You should join
That's hilarious.
Shaw's server. Kratos
Oh,
Dark.
there we go. Kratos. I don't. Is Kratos in here? I thought I saw Kratos, didn't I? Well, anyway, see, Kratos is a mod, and it's another example. They want to get any, mods and things over there because then they'll like befriend them, you know what I mean? Be nice to them, and in hopes that it causes a rift between them and me,
She's
and
fucking
then
conspiracy level shit.
they will be able to get information out of the person. That
I've never I've asked for okay, information is such a strong term. I'm not looking for doxes or anything. That's fucking that like that's ridiculous. I've asked some idiot shit about Carrie's YouTube shit, but I don't think I've like I'm not out here trying to befriend mods to get info out of them. That's that's some conspiracy level shit.
that's what they're doing. Unfortunately, with like some idiot, it worked. But she's really the only one it's worked with so far.
Darkness.
You got a shout out. You got a shout out.
Panel up. Panel up. Panel up. Carrie. Panel up. TJ. Panel up. Michael. Dude, what if we got only Michael? Michael. What should we talk about since
Michael.
Carrie might
Oh, thank you, misbehaving. Welcome. Glad to see you here.
actually cover this at some point?
Uh oh. What did she say? Hold on, let me go
What
back.
if we got only Michael?
What if we only got Michael?
What should we talk about since Carrie might actually cover this at some point? Kind of ran out of talking points.
My ass is dragging. This is not live. No, this is from a couple of days ago. I think from.
Oh, y'all want to see Carrie's
2
sob
days
story
ago.
about a taser?
A sob story about a taser. I think I know what he's talking about, but that's not a sob story.
Yeah, it is.
There was a
It just freaked me
taser.
out.
There was a taser. Oh, here's some more faith baiting. So much prayer, so much everything.
You suck, 21. You really suck. Thank
Oh
you.
my
Grab
God.
some.
Oh no, this is a different post where he's begging for
apples.
$5.
Oh my God. Wow. Can you go any slower, for fuck's sake?
That's funny coming from you. Haha.
Oh, of course. That's all Todd does, which he's about to be on panel with him, so.
Oh, she's mad at Todd.
No, this is 21 living. It's one of Teddy's friends.
So mad at Todd for no real reason.
Hold on,
They don't
let me.
like
I
him.
missed some shit. Hold on.
Boing.
Yeah, Carrie deserves better. She has PTSD.
Bing, 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 bing.
Ew.
Ew.
And then Joel says Carrie has pancake titties.
What'd she say ew to?
And then Joel says Carrie has pancake titties. Ew.
Oh.
And then Joel says Carrie has pancake titties. The fuck?
The fuck?
Joel,
Jill, you've been bad.
control yourself. My God.
I want to leave that up there for a bit. I want to leave that up for a bit as we
I don't have pancake titties. My titties are just fun. Biatch.
Is that right? Because you get pretty jealous of Teddy. Teddy's titties. You get pretty jealous.
All
of
right, you want
Teddy's
me to review yours, Todd? Let me see what I can do while we're waiting for Carrie.
Right, Forever Brandy? And
We
not
get some
just religious
pancakes in the
beliefs, but
chat.
also accusing me of, lying about being having OCD and anxiety disorder, saying that I'm, you know, uh, you know, sad fishing or faith fishing or whatever the fuck.
Faith
Like,
baiting.
accuse me of all these things, but yeah, then wants to demand that they're shown respect. It's like,
I don't
dude,
demand respect.
if you're going to come at people like that, you can, like, what are you expect? I just don't understand how you expect that you can act like that and that people aren't going to say something. Like, it's,
Okay,
and
what's
then
your
when
what?
someone does, it's always the same thing that they hide behind. You know what I mean?
Oh,
They
what's
use stuff like that, and it's like, that's
well? If you wouldn't
again just
talk,
like with people
if you
that do
didn't,
that kind of thing with mental illness and stuff too. It
if you didn't
actually, like,
talk about my balls, then I
it's
wouldn't
one
talk
of the
about you
reasons why
talking
there
about my
is such a
balls.
stigma, because some people, you know, get up here and lie about the shit. And I think that 21 might not be completely being honest about themselves as well.
Oh, about myself. What's that mean, Carrie? I forgot to check and see if there's anybody backstage. Oh, we're good.
What are you doing, 21? This is unwatchable.
Todd Malacote. Someday I'll pop up in the search. Someday I'll pop up in the search.
I don't get the pancake titty thing either. Like, when did they see my titties to be able to know what kind of titties I have one way or the other?
One way or the other.
This is a weird thing to say. But Jules is
funny.
weird, so whatever.
It's a funny thing to say.
Oh my
Something a
goodness.
little different tonight. We usually snipe and Vaughn, but
Howdy,
something
boy.
kind of stuck in my
You're
craw
playing World
since
of
last weekend,
Warcraft?
and I wanted to address it. I was hoping to make some rounds
40 minutes.
on the various talk
Boy.
shows around and drama content.
Hope you don't mind
I
if I
did
skip
talk
ahead a
about this
little,
on
Todd.
21.
By the way, the lagginess that you're going to see with the video is not on my end. That's on 21's end.
Shut up.
We can get to the good
Show a
parts.
little bit back on Sunday, but I wanted to fully address something that Carrie decided to cover on.
Is that
Carrie drama that goes on.
is that right?
And
Is that right,
today-
QTC?
Now, let me show you a little other bullshit that has been going on today.
Actually, it's the day before.
And that is with
okay.
Todd Malaco, who just cannot stop
Cannot
trying
stop.
to involve himself in every little fucking bit of drama that goes on in my life. Like,
I'm not sure where that charge comes from. I really don't. I talk about Carrie some in the Discord, but I don't do shows on it.
some, Todd,
Some dude.
you talk about me some in the Discord. Let's be real, Todd. You talk about me a whole hell of a lot more than that. And you do it in Shaw's Discord. You do it on other people's channels and comment sections. You do it in live chats. You join, or here you are, like TJ said, pointing out, here you are joining 21 right now.
That
You
you
went
he,
in, and when I was on panel with Rabbit Old Bat, you joined
he
that,
didn't
trying
join
to,
my thing.
force your way into some kind of situation. Like, don't try to act like you don't.
I'm reacting to a video, dumbass. That's not. He didn't panel up. Not too bright, folks. Not too bright.
Constantly try to cause drama, specifically for me. Are you
Todd's such a
really going to
hater.
act like every day you're not over there in Shother's Discord server talking shit
Join the server and defend yourself,
just
ho.
like the rest of them?
Join the server and defend yourself.
You guys are there and trying to like lie or make it seem as anything other than that is really stupid, because everybody has witnessed exactly
Show
the
proof.
kind of things that you've
Show
been
the
saying and doing.
receipts. Show the receipts,
I don't
Carrie.
review her. I made a community post like 3 weeks ago about a different lie that she made. And I've showed a couple of video clips when she lies and when she brings me up. Just like you like to say, Carrie, and I know you're going to review this later, so I'll talk to you directly a few times.
She never
Carrie,
covered
you like
it.
to say you give the same energy that you get. Well, when you start talking about me and you make claims about me that aren't true, I'm going to review it and I'm going to set the record straight. So I'm not sure what you're getting at. I involve myself in every pit of drama. There's a lot of stuff I don't talk about, and frankly, I don't watch it that much. Let's go on.
You don't watch me that much,
I'm right there.
and you don't watch me that much, Todd. You watch me every time I go live.
No, he doesn't.
And I 100% believe that. You watch.
Show the receipts. Show the receipts.
You are way too you know way too much for you not to fucking be watching.
He knows too much.
So all of them are so triggered and mad and whatever about the Jim Manning getting a strike.
Hello. I'm on now.
Hello. Yeah, you're in.
Oh shit! I got distracted. I thought I forgot I was on. Hey.
So tell your story.
Oh yeah. Me and Carrie's mom, we've been seeing each other for like how long's it been? Like a couple months now, and we've been talking, and we've decided that she's grounded.
She's grounded.
Yeah, she's grounded because she's just being annoying. So we've decided to ground her.
Did you ask her about the Olive Garden?
That's what she's grounded from.
God damn.
She's not allowed to go to Olive Garden.
God damn.
This brings
Also,
me to
I want
a
her to
little
call
bit of
me
a
daddy.
detour real quick. I want to show you guys some of this Jim Manning stuff, right? Because
Uh-oh.
well, let me let this play for a little bit more, but I'm gonna show you a couple of things about Jim Manning.
You know, I haven't.
Bullshit.
Like, Jim
Or I'm mad at
Manning
Jim
lately-
mad. I was more flabbergasted.
What's that?
Jim Manning lately has been making some points that are not really points to me. Like I agree with whoever they are sometimes, but lately I feel like Jim's been kind of reaching, to be honest with you.
I like Jim.
I mean, yeah. I mean, they're fine enough. I just some points they have, I'm like, I don't really agree with that so much. But yeah, that's everybody. So.
Flabbergasted that you would go so far as to strike somebody else in the community who, and we'll talk about as you bring up here your accusations against Jim Manning. We'll go over that too. I don't think everybody was upset
Jesus.
or triggered. We're just
Yeah,
surprised that
I
we
don't-
were
I was very
that
triggered.
because
I was flipping in my
kind of a
mind.
gentleman's agreement in this community. that you
Why
don't strike
do
people
they
that are like-
think acknowledging
I'm
a
also-
thing means triggered? Like, why?
I don't
That's like a thing all over the goddamn internet. Like, acknowledging a thing means triggered, apparently. I'm like, well, how the fuck? What are you supposed to do with the comment sections then if you, like, can't say nothing?
Carrie legitimately gets triggered by this shit. I mean, the fact that she's even doing this whole ass stream to sit there and watch this whole ass thing, there's no way we're getting through this whole stream. There's no way we're getting through this whole fucking stream.
I actually wonder if she's like actually that angry sounding, or if she like just doesn't know what else to say, and like getting angry at a video is a pretty easy thing to do for content on YouTube. Like, I can't really tell.
I think she's actually that angry.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mostly just laugh at stuff when they say weird.
Well, that's weird. If that's the rules that we go by and that's what everybody's doing, then why is it that the Geek Room gave a strike to G-Man for using a thumbnail?
Oh, she's defending fucking G-Man. The Geek Room struck him because he took the thumbnail that they paid for. They paid for it. G-Man didn't. Carrie, did you pay for the content that you use? I mean, I think she pays for StreamYards, but that's about it. The content that she watches doesn't belong to her.
I mean, she pays for bots. Does that count as bots?
Might as well copyright strike us all then if that's the case. Yeah.
That apparently came from one of their streams. I mean, seems to me like you guys are fine with doing it when it's someone you don't like.
I don't care.
Gentleman's agreement.
I don't care.
Not the Geek Room. Todd Malicote's not the Geek Room.
Striking G-Man.
That's one example.
So you guys can do shit like that, right?
More whataboutism. Always with the whataboutism to every fucking thing, all the goddamn time.
My content, not it was not transformative.
Well,
it was not fair use.
Okay, I guess
if I'm assuming AJ stands for Auntie Jessie, and if Auntie Jessie accused me of striking her, I can promise you that is not true. And so if she or someone else has said that, just ask for receipts to back it up.
Are you going to show any at some point?
Because that's just not true.
Where's your receipts,
the only person I've ever struck is Jim Manning. That is the first time and only time.
I don't care who struck who. That's just boring to me. So, like,
we'll get into it right now because you already brought it up. What Jim Manning does, and I've said this many times in the Discord and other places publicly, what Jim Manning did or does still is the very definition of fair use.
No,
generally
it's not.
very short clips.
No, it's not. Nope.
I got it. Okay, I've heard different things. I've heard different things on what fair use is, but the definition I remember is like apparently transformative means it can't be easily mistaken for the thing it's ripping from. And because Jim Manning takes a small clip and then in the title, it usually like changes what the meaning of what the video's about. So like, but I don't fucking know. That's just what I've heard. None on YouTube right. For sure. Like I've heard so many different things about what YouTube does. I don't fucking know.
Man, that definitely sounds right.
Yeah.
168 out of 290 or something were which was like more like 190 out of 268. Most of them are under a minute, which is not
Did it freeze?
be under a minute to be fair.
Oh, there we go.
Spicoli. Jeffrey Spicoli reached a milestone.
I got a cat.
4,100 days without a lawsuit. Congratulations to you.
Jingly.
Anyway, back to Jim Manning. He would make short clips, generally less than a minute, sometimes a little more, sometimes a lot more, about of Carrie. There were clips of Carrie's broadcast and the commentary. She likes to say there's no commentary.
Stop rubbing your head on the computer.
Commentary is not just
Goober.
speaking. Commentary is in the title of the video and the comments on that video.
So, do you guys agree with that? That the
Yeah,
commentary.
I don't think
title of the video?
anyone's like mistaking Jim Manny and Carrie's videos. Like, I think it's pretty obvious who's who. Like, Carrie's are like 6 hours long and Jim's are like 10 seconds or like a minute. So
Yeah, exactly.
it's more about it's more of like a money thing, because back in the day there was like some company, I think it was like toy.com, but then there was another site named toys.com, and because of that they like went under because people couldn't tell the two apart. Where the hell did I hear that? I have no idea.
I don't know. Ever take a business class or something?
Hell no.
I'm just wondering if you guys agree with that, because I think that's a little bit weird. But also, you
It's a
should
little
see
bit
some of
weird.
the, if we're going to talk about Jim Manning and the titles that they use, because Todd, well, I'll let this play a
we're all
little bit more, but
Rating Carrie
I'll
Mismatic.
let
We're all
you
doing
go.
a poor job of commentating right now. We're all stealing her
Underneath the
content.
video. And
Anyway,
Jim Manning did a very good
we're not here
job
for the Jim
of
Manning
taking
part.
one idea. Hey, look,
Love you,
Carrie's
Todd.
talking about abuse here.
Let's get
How
to
hypocritical she is or something. And then you play
part where Carrie
a
lies.
minute 15 abuse. You don't get to determine that.
I get, all right, well, I guess 21 skipped through that part, but
But
let me show you guys, because Todd had claimed that Jim Manning, oh, well, it's just an archive channel. It's just an archive channel. And whatever. No,
yeah,
it's not.
it's literally an
because
archive
they
channel.
Does she not realize that
Most
all
people
of
that are
this
not in
she's
direct
saying can
contact-
be true, and she can still be trying to take Jim down because, you know, like she's paranoid? Like, even if she's right about all this and it did violate everything, like it can, you know, it can violate fair use and also be her being paranoid or not wanting people to hear some of the like less favorable shit she's doing.
Yeah, she's dumb as hell.
Text, and then just listen to some of the fucking titles of this shit. Like this one from 3 days ago. Bored housewife life, drunk rages, accuses another creator of abusing illicit substance. Now I'm gonna play what's supposedly me in a drunk rage. Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
She could
Jesus.
be getting her
Wow.
fat ass up and going to the fucking courthouse and fucking trying to get them back.
That
What
scared
else
me.
is she doing? Are you must be on crack or something. Like, this is not the thought process of a fucking sane, put together
You must be
person.
on crack. To go
Like,
back
I
to-
honestly thought
That's
that,
me
you know,
drunk.
I
I
honestly
don't know.
thought Jim
Like,
was exaggerating, but that gave me a jump scare. So I guess it was like, I'm not gonna say that it was a rampage, but it did give me a jump scare.
Let's see. Where's some of the other ones? Oh, this one, bored housewife life in shock. She says, bored
In
housewife
shock and
life
awe.
in shock and all that a woman can. Why can't I see the rest of it? That a woman. Why the heck isn't it? That's so fucking weird.
She's getting trolled right now.
Can I see it then? In shock and awe that a woman can do things without the help of a man. This is me apparently in shock and awe that a woman can do things without the help of a man. And only me, though, by myself. Meaning without Leslie? Hold on. Wow. She was wasted. Wasn't expecting her to be quite that intoxicated. And where the fuck was Leslie or whoever she was with. I mean, she appeared to be by herself, and then she says she's going to be doing these videos that are coming, but it's just going to be her, which makes it seem like, okay, are they in a fight? Is something going on? Why is she so drunk? Why is she by herself? Why is she planning things without him? Seems a little bit sus to me, but what do I know?
I can't tell what's happening
Um,
anymore.
So that was me in shock and awe that a woman can do things without the help of a man. That's
Wait,
what this person takes from
okay,
that.
I'm confused by that one too, to be
Okay.
honest.
Let's see.
I lost the story a while
Becomes
ago.
vulgar and abusive when
Yeah,
Shani finds out Shani isn't going to starve.
Neat, I
Someone needs
guess.
to call. Someone should call them out
I'm
about
feeling
that.
angry.
I think I'm going to
This is
skip through this
anger.
part.
I would do it, but they'll know it's
I
me.
do
I hope
think
there were no
that
words in there.
Carrie
It was a
and her
burger.
mods
It was a
get
burger.
like
Yeah, it's
It
too
was a
burger happy.
fucking
Whoever
burger.
did this.
I do think Carrie and her mods get like unreasonably angry whenever Shani and Rev get food. I'm like, they're fucking
People are what
squatters.
supposed to fucking
Like,
just make
you're
up their
gonna
own
get
shit.
mad that they had dinner, okay? Like, I don't.
Yeah.
Like, even people I
in
hate, I
place
still
of
want
it,
them to
or what? Like,
eat.
I don't
Like,
understand.
Here, I gotta hit the fucking bathroom real quick. Entertain my stream for me while I'm gone.
okay. I don't know what I'm doing. No, but seriously though, like I don't like Rev and Shani either, and they're shitty people. But I don't see why you gotta get like stark raving mad because someone sent him a hamburger. Like that ain't taking nothing from you. Like, and as far as tax dollars, wow, that you really missing that like what 3 cents? Like. Like they got nothing. I don't understand getting mad at like every little thing they get. Like, damn. Let me look at the chat. Muddock, I don't know how many Carries are out there now. I still don't know why anybody would want to impersonate Carrie. I don't care if people, honestly, my opinion, I don't really care about like that sort of thing. I'm not gonna like worry about poor people. We got like billionaires to worry about that are ruining everything, but that's a whole other topic. Like, oh yeah. Oh, about the Carries out there. I have no idea.
You bore my stream to death.
I thought I had an idea who Jim was, but I don't think so. I still think maybe Jim's 2 people, but I'm not sure. Like,
I got that. All right, let's continue.
Why, if you're that sensitive about it, why you would even use it at all?
Oh, she's talking about how. I skipped to the
They
part
are.
where she's sitting there talking about how, why if you're so sensitive about those words, then why do you use them? It's called reclamation, Carrie. We
oh my
reclaim.
God, this is like baby shit. She got baby brain. Like, I thought people learned this in 2016. Like,
I'm gonna drop the invite link again. just in case Carrie wants to join. Just let you know, QTC, if Carrie joins, I'm kicking you out.
Okay.
No. All right, let's continue.
Are
Yeah, we're so
Um,
obsessed.
Yes.
that they're-
It's a meme, Carrie.
It's
Everybody in there
meme,
gets a board
man.
house name. It's just a thing. You just get over yourself. It's not that.
no, but it's not just the fucking name, Todd. You guys sit over there in that server and talk about me constantly.
They come defend
All
Hey, I
yourself,
day.
talk
Carrie.
about classic
all night.
literature too.
You guys are over there talking shit. It's fucking weird. It is obsessive.
Oh,
I don't care what
dropping
the,
the
fuck you have to
obsessive word
say.
again.
I know people that are in there, some of them are people that I'm friends with, and I know exactly what is going on over there and what's being said, which is exactly how I knew what your
Ooh.
name was that you're going by over there.
Ooh.
So
Sorry,
don't
we're
even
able to
fucking
have a
try to act
conversation.
like you aren't constantly talking shit, because you are.
Then
21,
join
I
the
think we
server.
talked about
Defend yourself,
Transformers,
bitch.
Sherry.
Yeah,
Like,
let's get to what I
Which,
said.
by the way, Carrie, it's called reclaiming. It's called reclaiming a word. You're a white bitch, so you don't have that. But
Wow.
wow,
Wow.
wow.
Listen to this shit.
I mean,
Listen
is
to
it
this
wrong?
shit. And these
Like,
people are demanding respect from
Some
me.
white bitch.
Right?
I ain't demanding shit
it.
because
But
I don't
let's listen to
expect
how they
shit.
talk.
Yeah, fuck
Get
you,
to what I
Carrie.
said.
By the way, Carrie,
I
it's
ain't
called
demanding
reclaiming.
nothing no
It's called
more. I don't
reclaiming a word.
expect nothing from you. Like,
You're a white bitch, so you don't have that. But you're a cis straight white bitch. You don't get that. Todd has fag. I have tranny. I can say that because I'm trans.
Now 21, and this was from yesterday, says, "Is it because you're blocked?" It was to something Todd had shared.
Lord, okay, this is
I'm not sure
so
what.
much reactionception. Holy
Wait-
fuck!
I'm actually glad that we're going to cover this, and because Todd's
I'm
really trying to
confused.
act like he wasn't doing anything sneaky or underhanded in
Get off
that
my screen. There we
shit
go.
that he pulled. Even if what he says is true, it's still a fucking scumbag move. But
It's still
anyway,
a scumbag
I'm
move.
getting ahead
you
of
didn't
myself.
do anything.
Later on, she shows a
what was the
screenshot
scumbag
with the
move?
stuff above. She is absolutely sure what.
He found he found ways to look at old streams that she did because he gave her super chats. Like that's it.
Is that illegal? Like, I don't. What's the problem here?
Carrie
I'm
assumed that he was
confused.
going to copyright strike her.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember now. Yeah, he was like straight up saying how he was like, I could, but I'm not going to because I don't do that. Like the whole thing was all of us saying that we don't.
And
do
that was
that.
after Carrie freaked out too.
Like, what the hell? I don't know. She's confused, just
She
making
shows it
shit
later.
up. I don't know.
Oh, she's just
She's
making
already
shit up.
lying. She knows what I was talking about.
Oh,
At
we
this
all
point,
know
she wants
she's a
to
liar.
cage it in some kind of mystery, like I was obviously talking about her for hours or something.
Obviously, something about striking my channel
No,
because
no, I wasn't talking about striking your channel, Carrie. In fact, let's just put you on pause for a minute and
Put
share
you on pause.
Shaw's Discord where this post is.
Right, Shaw?
There you can see it. You can see the post I actually made and all
Need
this
to pull up
stuff.
my
Maybe I
comments.
can blow this up a little bit. There's the post. You can read it a little better. That's what I.
Yeah, everybody
right
join
before.
Shaw's server.
I come down
Everybody join Shaw's server. We need more people to shit talk.
a little bit. You can see.
I remember this.
This is the stuff she showed. Is it because you're blocked? No, because the shows are no longer blah, 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 blah. What we were talking about was this chart I put up above it and the stuff she didn't show you. Usually when you give a...
Dude, Carrie's got one of those, like, when you click on a YouTube video and it shows you, like, a little preview of what's to come at the when you click on it? She's got one of those going at the bottom, and it's annoying the fuck out of me.
super chat, and this we weren't talking about this. I posted this out of, and I'll go up further to show you. But this just came out of nowhere. I was looking around on my YouTube purchases page. By the way, Carrie,
He was looking around on his YouTube purchases to find exactly all the money he had ever donated and gave in super chats to me.
That's not why he was doing that.
Out of nowhere.
He's
He just decided he needed
he's
to
not
do
allowed to look at his fucking purchases. Everything's a fucking attack. Everything's an attack against Carrie, no matter what you're doing.
Say, wasn't Carrie and a few others the ones that were accusing me of playing victim all the time?
Yep.
What? Funny, right?
Jesse in the chat says, "You're not trans, 21. You literally haven't tried to transition. You don't take testosterone blockers or hormones. Nothing. An actual trans person would go through everything to change their gender."
True scum, gender critical, turfy vibes too. Like, wait, do you know about true scum?
No.
Oh, okay. So here's some trans recent history. Okay, so like in the in 2012 through like 2015 or 16, like Tumblr was basically like the only space online where you could find like any trans related shit. And there ended up being a big argument between people saying that you need dysphoria and to physically transition to be trans, and people that know that what trans is when you're a different gender than the one you were assigned at birth. That's the definition. But some people decided to be dipshits, and most of them, it was mostly like white, straight trans guys and a few gay trans guys. They like, I forgot who started calling them true scum, but like, oh my God, this is so stupid. They actually like reclaimed it, which is like, oh my, it was like the dumbest shit ever. Like, but yeah, seriously, you don't need dysphoria to be trans.
Exactly.
You just, if you're anything other than what it says on your birth certificate, then you're trans.
do that. Okay.
we weren't talking about this. I posted this out of, and I'll go up further to show you. But this just came out of nowhere. I was looking around on my YouTube purchases page. By the way, Carrie, this is a YouTube purchases page. You can click when you go click your avatar over there. It says purchases and memberships. You can look at this stuff. But anyway, I say,
why are you telling me how to go look at like what? I don't recall asking you for any help in that, sir. Thank you, but I don't need your advice.
Because you're stupid, Carrie.
You can click when you go click your avatar over there.
Talking to me like I'm a fucking 5-year-old or something.
You can look at this stuff. But anyway, I say,
oh, okay.
Usually when you give a super chat, your purchases page will show a link to that show. Like you can see at the top.
It's not reclaiming when only you use it. The fuck do you mean, wandering son of Hecate? You don't know what you're talking about.
I'm confused. You know, the thing is, I could handle the ignorance. It's the arrogance that I fucking hate. Like, it's not that they're wrong. It's that they're wrong while insisting that they are right. And like, we are wrong, even though we are those things. And they just heard of those things like a month ago or some shit. Like, how are you going to think you know about something you literally just learned about? Like, that's just arrogant. I'm sorry. Like,
so dumb.
Here's the Geek Group. And if you clicked on that icon, it would take you to the show where you made that donation. In fact, it's timestamped. We'll show you,
I should check
what
mine,
you said or super chatted or whatever.
I can run super chatted to Jules in the Geek Room.
I said, now all my super chats to Carrie look like this, and they were the blue ones. Because we had been talking about her taking her videos down. Was the topic of discussion for a couple days. And I'll go in and show you guys, since Carrie likes to
topic of discussion for a couple of days. These people were talking about that for days. Like, oh my
Days.
This is Bucky and
So,
21.
does she think we
talking
talk
about
the way
where's
we do in
Carrie?
that
Okay,
server
Converse.
everywhere?
Nobody's talking about super chats or taking her channel down, striking her. Nobody's talking about that. There's some stuff about Draven.
Draven.
There's a picture. Everybody got a picture of Draven. And this was, my stuff was about 9:30 at night on the 24th. We're going back in time here a ways.
Oh my god.
Teddy and Iconic are mad.
Someone said that she could hop in the stream and take over the narrative. Carrie, I fucking dare you. I fucking dare you to join this stream.
At 21's
What's
program.
gonna, and Todd is showing the proof right now. So what's she gonna like?
Iconic and Teddy throwing a fit in 21's chat. Here's some stuff. I'm live from 21. There's some Transformer stuff.
Todd's
Here's
donuts
someone
take up
talking
like
about
2
Carrie.
terabytes
Carrie
of
never
YouTube
shown her
memory.
face. Tried to say she was black. Nobody's talking about anything about striking her channel. You got to go back. I'm just looking for my icon here. This is 4 hours earlier.
How
5:30.
old are you,
And
Todd?
we were
Says
talking
Nick
about her
P.
putting her
Look at this. I mean, look at this. Like I said, all they are doing is just in this fucking server talking 24. Like it's
Todd
We're
just
not
showed
like that
you.
all. We're not like that all the time.
I don't get it.
I'm not like making a
I'm not
sandwich
that
and
fucking
yelling about
interesting.
you while
I
doing
really-
it. Like,
Carrie, you just got shown proof that we talk about other things, you dumb
it
shit.
don't matter. That you could have it right in front of these people's faces. It don't matter. They just believe whatever the fuck they wanna.
She's dumb as hell.
I don't feel like I am. I am. So I just like it's just a hate thing. They really
Nah, I don't hate
get
her.
off on hating me. You know what I mean? It's
get off.
like
Don't hate you.
Oh my
Calm
God.
down. I don't hate
The whole
you.
thing is weird.
Deleted some of her videos. That was the topic of discussion.
I know
Somebody
plenty of
at the
people
end of
way
it,
worse than
saying,
you.
yeah, seems okay. This is where it started. Seems Carrie's cleared her channel up quite a bit. Wonder what she's afraid of. And there's her explanation. It was on a community tab. Just because it's private doesn't mean it's go. I said YouTube doesn't really look at restreaming other creators' videos. It's up to those creators to file copy. We were talking about Corky going after the copyright tools, and because Corky had threatened to do it, and that's why she took it down. It was in the context of talking about why she took her videos down. But you go 4 hours later, and you can see I haven't talked at all. I'm not talking about striking her channel. Nobody is. And I make my
No,
super
but
chat post.
you guys were. You just said that. You were talking about Nick doing it. That's what you said. So striking my channel was a discussion. It was a part of a discussion that you
What
thought
did they do?
Nick was going to do it.
But he said he could,
Saying,
but
hey guys,
one
look at
it.
this is weird.
Emphasis
I
on
can't
one
link
it.
to those shows because she took everything down. And this, shoot, I'll do it. I'll show you my purchases page. Show you my purchases page. Link that up for a second. This is what everybody can get on your YouTube channel.
I don't want to play Todd's entire whole ass video since I would rather you guys give him the view if you want to watch the whole thing. So let me go ahead and skip ahead a little to where we get back to Carrie.
Well, that's convenient because now we don't get to see the rest of this to see if there was any truth to any of that. Well, maybe I'll review Todd's video.
Review Todd's video yourself, bitch.
Separately on my own or whatever, because I would like to hear more of that argument actually, because there's some things I would like to say about
Go the
it
fuck ahead
as well.
He just showed
So
it.
because I
It's right
100% do believe he was talking about striking my channel, and besides that, even if he wasn't, what a fucking scumbag move to be bringing up a list of the super chats he gave me and posting them in this server for everyone to see.
How is that a
want
scumbag
credit for it
move?
or whatever. Like, that's fucking bullshit.
Makes no
Even
sense,
if
Carrie.
what you're saying is true, that's to me, that's fucking bullshit. How many different times do you need to say
I'm
you
sure
gave
to
me
you it
these
is,
super
okay,
chats?
but-
Everybody knows that you did. I didn't ask for them. I was as thankful as I could possibly fucking be, and you won't shut up about it. and you keep bringing it up and bringing up the amount, and it's just like, what the fuck, dude? Why do you give anyone super chats if this is how you're gonna like be about it later down the road?
I don't know, maybe he felt like it. I don't know.
He's not even like saying
And
that he was in the
then
wrong for
21
doing
says,
it. He's just looking it up.
And then Todd says, I still have
That's
the
fucking
dates
Todd.
though. I think I'll look back on Discord and find where someone linked one of her shows where she played one of my diss raps.
So Carrie, from this information, this limited bit of information that she gets from clipping it, somebody's screenshotting this Discord when I showed you the complete context, just takes out of her imagination that this is me threatening to strike her channel. And she goes on her community page.
No. Because of what was said. Because it doesn't
Oh my
make
gosh, she's so
sense
paranoid.
anyway that you would just bring up the super chats out of nowhere, really, too. Like, my monetization and stuff wasn't being talked about. What was being talked about was all the stuff with Jim Manning. And
Yeah, because you're a bitch and you took down all your shit like a bitch. It's getting taught. He brought it up because you took down all your shit, and he's like, "Oh, hey, I can still see it here." Damn, it's not that hard to fucking understand.
She's been doing this for like a year, maybe 2 years, and she's had multiple people explain this shit to her. I don't understand how it's not sinking in.
Not too bright.
The fact that you guys were over there saying, "Oh, well, enjoy the flagging campaign that's going to take place," and blah 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 blah, because you're all
Well, that's
gonna
usually what happens.
And then I see this shit where you're taught, you've got a list about the money, but then you continue to go on to say something about your diss track being in one of my streams. Why would that come? Like, if you were just talking about the money and the super chats, why would you be bringing up the diss
Because
track?
you brought up copyright striking.
Can you explain
dumbass.
that?
Did you make sure to tell your audience you freaked out and ran to Todd's DMs?
What would the diss track have anything to do with the money?
You're a fucking piece of shit, Todd. Why are you fucking it?
The diss track would only affect the fact that you gave me permission to play it on my channel. And that what it seemed like is you were realizing that and thought, oh, well, I might go strike her channel if I can find where she's used those videos in her streams, which I don't know if you just didn't remember or what, but you gave me, not only did he give permission, he sent the fucking videos.
Ooh.
Way back when I was still fairly new and whatever, streaming. He sent them to me and said, "Here, if you want to show these, if you like these, you can feel free to put them on, whatever."
Yay, no one cares.
And I did. And all this time now goes by, over a year.
This bitch is so boring. Oh my god.
And he
this kind of beef is not my favorite. It's just like
stuff. And that's what that list was. But
fucking
again,
homophobia in the chat here.
The
fucking
track.
Freddie McDonald said he's not butthurt in the way he wants. That's why he's so bitter. Wow.
That I used in a stream. What would that have to do with that? It doesn't make sense.
And says this is proof of that.
Your imagination.
Okay. I'm fucking dying watching Carrie. I'm losing brain cells. So I think I'm gonna. We've been out here for an hour, so I'm gonna call it on this. So y'all have a good afternoon.
And thanks for having me. See y'all.
Yeah. See y'all later.